It is mission impossible, but it's also exciting because it means you need to get organized differently and you need to penetrate the upstream supply with different tools, different practices, and different attitude.
Pierre, welcome. Pierre, given the big shifts we're seeing in geopolitics, in economics, in technology, is this a turning point, do you think, for the industry?
If we reflect on the last 5, 6 years, it's a succession of turning points. The root causes associated to those points are different, were different. Without naming them very precisely, this VUCA world is a changing world, which is mad, at least had the merit to highlight the necessity for us to work differently. The semiconductor crisis in 22, the raw material shortage, titanium or steel later on. But I would say the recurring the drama around sub-tiers has shown the necessity for us to work differently and care more about the upstream. 60 to 70% of our problems are coming from upstream, of which half of them, roughly a third of our problem, are generated by suppliers that we don't know, for which we have not necessarily any contractual relationship. It is mission impossible, but it's also exciting because it means you need to get organized differently and you need to penetrate the upstream supply with different tools, different practices, and different attitude. So it's a chance to reinvent the way we operate. That's the positive side of this succession of turning points.
What's the biggest challenge? I suppose also what's the key in creating scalable and resilient supply chain?
I think it's the capacity to penetrate more into the upstream value stream. It's the ability to better understand the impact of a tier 3 to a tier 2, a tier 2 to a tier 1. It's what we call an integrated line of balance. So we cannot handle that with the traditional tools and the traditional ways of working. We handle that with cooperation, trust, so it's not digital, is in our ability to explain that no one shall second guess on our demand, for instance. It's a typical mistake, but we should also care about the upstream problem more in a generic manner.
What about AI? How do advances in AI contribute to the solution here?
Where AI is a tremendous opportunity, I would say a game changer, is in the way to automate recurring tasks with prompts that are generated by the guys being really brick and mortar. So it's not rocket science. It's more a matter of reconciliating the old world with the new one. What is key is the result. It's not what we do, is the result out of it. Where we are not clear yet is to design an aircraft with AI. And we have, and to industrialize an aircraft with AI, which will go far beyond the traditional things that most of the people know. It will request engineers capable to formalize their mind in the way to request things they know to size, calculate, or apprehend. But it's a matter of productivity, speed, and also capacity probably to simulate different options much faster and with a broader perspective.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.